Look here, this is from an actual Mason website. I was just looking through their stuff. Their own code is encoded in their own codes. Let's look here. Here's Lombard Lodge number 1098. Right? 1098 equals, that'd be 1 and 9 is 10, and 10 and 8 is 18, that equals 9. Okay, the next thing, they have 12 cemetery lots available. The cost is $1,500 a piece. That's your 6. So their code, the code in their own code in their code is 936. Okay? This picture down here, okay? This picture down here is from some guy that added me to his circles. I don't know what a kid, he's some rapper or something. If we look at it, it says 30639 ER day. ER means every day. It's street slang. Okay? So he's a rapper, you know, obviously the Crips and the Blood and all that are financed by the Masons. It just makes sense. So this would be their logo. You know, the shirt that he's wearing, I'll show you. Let me just bring that up. There's the logo of his shirt. So you got the red, the blue, and the yellow. Remember the other video I did with the red cat, blue cat, and they kept trying to be each other? And then they saw a yellow cat? Well, there's your red, your blue, and your yellow. Here's Saturn up here. Here's the broad up here. Right there. So here we see the code encoded in the Masonic temples. Well, you know, they just don't give you shit. I'm sure you have to pay for it, but they want $1,500. Okay? That's the lodge number. I mean, their own code is coded in their own code. Here it is here. 369 all day. And then, of course, here's the kid's thing. The lion and the unicorn. The crown. So, there you go. And as far as checking out the Masonic Temple, so what if I check it out? Big deal. It ain't like they're asking me to join, and it ain't like I'm going in there like some dope. You know? What do you think I'm going to do? Go in there and start pointing fingers and calling them all devil worshippers? What are you, crazy? I'm not doing that. I'm going in there for me. I'm going in there. I ain't going in there for them. I'm going in to look around. They have open house. They have access to the libraries. Believe me, you'll learn more from me about that than you will from them. At least in the beginning. Because I see the codes and I see the connections and I understand the biblical theory of what's going on here. They want you to join a fraternity, which technically is not a bad thing because you have business ties. They'll keep you busy. You'll be working. That part of it's good. I'm not really sure that every Mason winds up running around with a pitchfork burning little kids. I'm really not sure that that's what happens. But each man has to decide that in their own head. I'm sure, like everything else, at the top, it's fucking corrupt as a motherfucker, but what are you going to do? What isn't? So, you know, don't sit here and chastise me because I want to go into the Masonic Temple and look around. I've been looking at their freaking symbols on paper for fucking years. So don't sit here and chastise me. I ain't doing nothing in secret. I wouldn't even be... If I was doing shit in secret, would I even tell you that I was entertaining the thought about going down there? Would I sit down and show you all this stuff as I see it? I mean, these couple pictures I just got a few minutes ago. See, that's the thing with me. There's nothing hidden with me. I'm showing you guys about as quickly as I'm getting it. Unless I go back to something that I had from a long time ago and I'm making a connection to something in my own personal life and I gotta go dig up the picture. So don't chastise me and tell me, oh, that's evil or whatever. I'm well aware. Okay? Believe me, I'm sure these guys already know I'm out here running around making videos. I mean, it's load. YouTube is loaded with all kinds of bots. You know, searching programs for specific keywords. They already know about it. This is nothing, man. For fuck's sake, give me a break. It's all for knowledge. That's all. I'm not gonna, it's not like the Masonic Lodge is gonna fucking fall apart because I walk in there, or they're gonna put a gunny sack over my head and hit me with a fucking, with a baseball bat. See, here's the thing. They don't have to worry about shit like that because nobody gives a fuck about any of this stuff. You do because you find it interesting. The rest of the world don't care. So there's nothing I'm going to do or say. Now, if you join them and you start running your mouth, see, now you're violating them personally. But I'm an outsider. It's just, whatever. They probably look at my videos and laugh. But that's fine. I never came into this to be some kind of superstar anyway. So, that's the reality of it. So, don't sit there and write me and say, oh, it's too dangerous. Save yourself. I'm acquainted, I'm well aware enough, and, it's not going to be easy to smooth talk me into anything. All right? These guys have their own agenda. I got my own agenda. My agenda is no agenda. I see it, and I report it. I'll tell you this, and I've said it before. I've done work for the Masons. They were all very honest, paid me every fucking penny. Some of them even invited us to stay after we got done. We had drinks and we had dinner. But they're a business. They're like any other business. At the top they're corrupt. Everything is. You don't have to be corrupt in your heart, but I'm telling you, in this realm that we live in, everything's corrupt. You should know that by now.